Good morning, children. Today we will be dealing with a new chapter from geography, agriculture. So, agriculture, it is the most fundamental form of human activity, and agriculture, as told, it includes not only growing crops, but it also includes the domestication of animals also. And what do you mean by livestock? Livestock means it includes animals like cattle, then sheep, goat, all this come under livestock. So, rearing of livestock as well as forestry and fishing also comes under agriculture, or it is also included, or it is also some sorts of activity which comes under agriculture other than doing farming. So, agriculture is derived, the word agriculture is derived from two Latin words, ager and culture. Ager means field and culture means it is the tilling of soil. So, what do you mean by agriculture? Agriculture means it is a systematic practice of doing or tilling field and doing cultivation in the soil. Then other than in the earlier itself I told, not only a practice of doing farming is called agriculture, raising crops, then rearing of animals, fishing, forestry, all this come under the category of agriculture. So, agriculture means it is a systematic practice of tilling and cultivation of soil, then it includes raising of crops, rearing of animals and practicing fishing. So, this is called agriculture. So, there are a number of factors on which agriculture depends. Agriculture mainly depends on different factors like climatic conditions, then relief features, then the type of soil, then altitude. Altitude means height. So, depending upon all these factors. So, other than these factors, there are also other factors like transportation, then labor, then different policies put forward by the government, then marketing. So, all these are other factors on which agriculture depends. So, climatic conditions, see crops are being grown according to the varying climatic conditions. Then soil, according to the soil type there is a differentiation in the cultivation of plants, different varieties of crops. Then relief, according to relief, in marshy areas you can see rice being cultivated, then in high mountain areas different varieties of crops are being grown. So, these are all the factors upon which agriculture depends. Now, next is related to the types of farming. What are the different types of farming or agricultural practices that is being done? See, some types of practicing agriculture have certain special names, like see breeding of fish you call it as pisciculture, rearing of silkworms you call it as sericulture, then growing of grapes you call viticulture, then keeping bees for honey you call as apiculture, then growing flowers, fruits, vegetables etc. Comes under horticulture. So, these are special names which are given to different types of farming. Next is types of agriculture. So, agriculture is classified into different types. So, on the basis of availability of land, agriculture is classified into extensive and intensive agriculture, and based on the objectives of activities done, agriculture is divided into subsistence agriculture and commercial agriculture. So, we will be moving on what is the difference between extensive agriculture and intensive agriculture, also known as extensive farming or intensive farming. So, what is extensive agriculture? Difference it's here. Extensive agriculture means the amount of labor and capital that is being invested or utilized will be very small, whereas in intensive farming the amount of labor and capital that is being employed will be more. That means more labor and capital is being employed under intensive farming, and under extensive farming the amount of labor and capital that is being utilized or employed will be very less. And usually extensive agriculture is being practiced in areas which is very sparsely populated or where there is very less population, and intensive agriculture is being practiced in areas where population is tightly packed or compactly packed or it is densely populated areas. Now, the next difference is that the agricultural land or the utilization of land will be abundant in extensive farming, and under intensive farming the use or the utilization of farms will be very small, but even though they are using small farms, the capital invested will be much more compared to extensive farming that is being done. Now, see, only usually one crop is grown in a year under extensive agriculture, whereas in intensive agriculture, see, more than 2 crops are being raised particularly in a year. So, that is the difference between extensive agriculture and intensive agriculture. I hope you understood what is extensive and intensive agriculture. Thank you.